Cancer, good morning. Welcome to your general reading. My name's Clive. You're watching Emery's Tarot. I just want to put your attention to the email in the description box below should you like this video and would like a personal reading. If you can't see the email readily, just click the More button and I'll be more than happy to drop you all the information that you need to know about booking personal readings. So, what's going on for the sign of Cancer? Angel, spirits, guides. What does the sign of Cancer need to know? Well, straight off the bat, we're getting a reconciliation situation here. Somebody means what they say. Ooh, it's very solid. There's a big change here in a person you're dealing with. It would seem that both of you have gone through a fairly rough time, okay, since parting. Wow. The good news is it gives you a chance to resolve issues from the past. Whether you want to keep this person in your life or deal with this, it gives you a chance to deal with the situation. Issues with the past being resolved. It will require a bit of planning on getting here somewhere, arranging a meeting of some kind. All right. On the work front, on getting a chance to return to a job or return to a place that you've been before. Wow. You've got a better foresight of things. You've got a better view of the future now. Some of you not really expecting too much from this. But I'm getting here on the relationship side of it, somebody who was blowing cold towards you is now blowing very, very warm. And you're kind of hesitant and thinking, well, why now? You know, what do you want? Well, it would seem this person had a lot of inhibitions that they needed to figure out for themselves. All right, with the devil card, I always get this mask off, the pretense is up, you know. There's the need to let you know exactly how I feel. A lot of you could be dealing with there's a choice here. Actually, for those, there's a Capricorn energy and a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is in the hidden energy, so somebody is very, very obsessed. Perhaps they've been procrastinating and, they're finally catching up with you. Because I'm getting with you, you're in this energy. Well, I've told you so. I told you this months ago or weeks ago. It's you you sort of knew that this person would come back. Wow. Yeah, there was a lot of overthinking in the past. There was a lot going on. Well, whoever this is that you're dealing with, they've certainly dealt with their inhibitions. The thing is, it's kind of like with you, your enthusiasm's diminished somewhat. It's kind of like where you was all ready, maybe 6 months ago or 6 weeks ago, you was all ready to get this relationship and they backed off. Or there was a separation here, things slowed down. And you decided you wanted something more reliable, so you two parted company, and then there was a lot of thinking. Somebody here wanted to spend a lot of time alone. And after a lot of deliberation, picking up these words, background static, background communication, hidden communication, not necessarily in a deceptive way, but, sorting the relative situations out. Oh, this person, they maybe came across as confident, but they had a lot of inhibitions. Yeah, it produced a very toxic situation, very one-sided. Because now we've got this fresh start energy in the conscious. Like somebody's waking up here. The alarm's gone off. Mm. There's a reconnection here. Now, what I'm getting is for a few of you, I'm getting is you've met somebody brand new and you want to deal with an ex or the past. Okay, reconcile yourself with the past so that you can move on with this. All this wand energy is all about taking action. Mm. Picking up this word confession. Oh, a lot of thought going into this. Five of Swords, Eight of Swords. This is all about trusting your own decision, trusting your own judgment, avoiding as much conflict as you possibly can. I'm talking about arguments. It's a very restrictive situation for a lot of you. Your energy is a very, very slow approach. You, you're tired. You feel you need to rest. You not necessarily take a break, but you feel you need to slow things down. Wow. But somebody here has dropped the pretense. Well, be the person you're dealing with has been deliberating and dropping a toxic situation their side. They preferred to remain anonymous. In fact, despite the silence, they've been wanting to connect with you for a long time, but their situation has not allowed them to, or they've allowed their situation to control them. In your idealistic ways, you're not going to be anybody's puppet anymore. It's like they wanted too much of it their way, and you're kind of rebelling, you know. They're very curious about you. They do want a fresh start with you, even if they're not talking to you at the moment. There's a lot of anxiety about this. They're not looking for a fight. It's kind of like they're seeing their version of the past, which is very different from your version. Now we're into the relativity theory. You know, it's a bit like when you're watching a film with your best friend. What you see isn't necessarily what they see. And what I mean by that is, everybody interprets a film in their own particular way. It's, they're they're like standing from a different viewpoint to you, and it's like it's the same story told from two different viewpoints. Hmm. The energy between you is turning your back on stepping outside your comfort zone, basically, getting independence. Mm. Oh, making very conclusive. very rational decisions. I'm seeing an honest conversation take place here before soon with you, and I feel this person wants to be truthful with you. They want to remain anonymous now, but I'm seeing an honest conversation and the truth coming out. If there's, I'm seeing travel here for one or two of you, and organising some kind of travel, whether this is long distance travel or you know short distance travel, but there's travel here being arranged, a meeting being arranged, not to discuss emotions, but to discuss the different viewpoints on this. I'll be honest, this could go either way. There's a very, very emotional decision coming forward, though. You've got options. Perhaps this person wants to put across their options to you, and you agreeing or not, or you know an agreement here on what's possible and what isn't. The Lover's card is what I can, I call it my constructive compromises. For this to work, there has to be some compromises discussed. Without it, this is probably go nowhere. And that's basically the truth as I see it anyway. Without the compromises and honest discussion, because you both kind of like a soulmate connection, but without you both compromising and putting your viewpoints and finding some kind of middle ground, I'm getting that this will probably go nowhere. Of course, if you two are willing to discuss and talk to each other on a mature level, I'm getting, then this has every chance of growing into something meaningful. So it's not all doom and gloom. Thanks very much for watching.